Welcome everyone. We're glad to see you all today. While we get started and I introduce our experts for today, quick question for you. When you hear AI in Sideworks, what do you think of exactly? Maybe not just in Sideworks, just AI in general. What does it mean to you? It's really interesting for us before we begin to kind of get your perspective on the topic. So feel free to drop your answers in the chat. And even throughout the presentation, I mean, if you have questions, anything, we have people on the chat that can answer your question live. So thanks again for being here. My name is Max. I'm in charge of marketing at Solid Experts. My role today is simple. I'm just here to ask the right questions, and I'm basically going to be your co-pilot for this discussion with Benoit. So Benoit, I'll let you introduce yourself and then
Sure.
we'll jump right into
Thanks,
the
Max.
topic.
Thank you very much. So my name is Benoit Bilodeau, for those who don't know me. I've been working here for a little while now, for almost 20 years, actually 20 years this year at Solid Experts. Today my title is Senior Solution Architect. I've been doing all kinds of things here, basically working with SolidWorks, working also with SolidWorks PDM, and now more with the platform, the 3D Experience platform. But I've been, through all the years working with different solutions. So I'm glad to be here today to talk about
AI.
AI.
All right. So if you had to summarize the goal of this webinar in one sentence, I mean, are we trying to save time, reduce mistakes, secure data? What would be the one takeaway?
Yeah, it's a good question, and it's hard to just pick one, right? So basically, it's pretty much all of that to a certain level. So as we'll discuss about AI today, discuss about AI in SolidWorks and with Dassault Systèmes, we'll review exactly where in these fields we can have some impact. So basically, if we start right away, I mean, we're talking about what smarter data, smarter design, secure data and stronger result. What does that mean? First thing we have to know, it's built on SolidWorks, right? It's built on SolidWorks. You know and trust. You've been working with SolidWorks for many years. So we're going to leverage stuff in SolidWorks and use AI on top of it. But not only with SolidWorks, basically, because this is going to be powered by the 3D Experience platform. Very important to acknowledge the 3D Experience platform since it is giving us some power, right? The power of multiple servers in the cloud, not to neglect. It's important. It's an important part of the experience with AI, and everything is designed to make you, as you would, you were asking errors, or is it going to be better? Is it going to be, well, actually, it is designed to make you better, so more efficient, innovative, and competitive in the market. So, this is a good question. Again, the answer is pretty much all of that.
Okay.
So, the problem we're solving. This is, some of you have been actually calling me, but basically texting me or sending me email about AI. How can I use AI to be more efficient, to improve my workflow, right? I've heard this. And by the way, I mean, it's funny that I get these emails a couple of days before we announce this webinar. So I was very happy that it kind of fell into place, that I can talk to you through a webinar instead of having to go one by one. Not that I mind, but at least we can reach out to more people. So basically, we're trying to solve what? Repetitive manual design and documentation tasks. So we know, we've been working with SolidWorks for years. Some of the tasks we love. We love to design, we love to create with SolidWorks. But some of the things that we need to do with SolidWorks is a bit, annoying. Like, for instance, drawings is it's the big one. I've been asked drawings. Could we please ask AI? Because people say they see AI with Midjourney. You tell them, create this thing in that scene, and it does it. And you're like, why can I ask SolidWorks to take my 3D and create all of the, So, there's stuff maybe I'll show a bit later on, and we'll talk about it later on, so that can help with that. The lost time that we have searching. We search a lot. The more information we have, doesn't mean that it's easier. Actually, it's sometimes harder. I've seen people recreating stuff in SolidWorks instead of searching for existing stuff. So how can we help with that, with the AI? The pressure to deliver faster has always been there. I mean, it's since I've been working as a designer before for about 12 years, and I was working in automation, designing automated machines, and it was always, could we get it faster? And this was in the beginning of the 2000s, so it hasn't changed much.
It's always going to be here.
It's even worse actually, But anyways, we know the pain that you have, and we don't want to lose quality over speed. So how can we solve that? And of course, all the concerns that I've heard many people have about, especially with the platform, about the security of the data. Is it secure? Can anybody else access it? So the idea, of course, right away the answer is no. No spoiler here, but we're going to talk a bit about more, especially with the AI tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, in the chat, feel free to tell us what is your number one pinpoint, out of those four: speed, repetitive work, security, data search. It's interesting for us as well to kind of understand.
Sure, absolutely. The more we hear from you, the better we get. So please. So AI, right? Let's talk a bit about AI. So right away,
what is it?
What is it? And the first thing I want to tell people, I'm not an AI expert. I'm not. I try to understand AI as a tool, but still, it's good to just look at this, a bit. Look at the slide that we're showing right now, the taxonomy of AI. AI has been, what is AI? AI has been here for a long time.
Yeah.
For
1950s?
In the 50s, yeah. And for most people, it's like it's brand new. It's because the last 2 years, we've been thrown the AI buzzword in the face. And some people talk about the AI bubble. I don't want to go into that topic today. But AI is there, and it's not going away. But it was there years ago. It became with little I would say tools just to aggregate data and analyze them way faster than humans can, right? And as the years went by, I remember when I was young, the first server that beat a chess player, right? IBM. So beat this chess player, and that was the end of it. For wow, okay. And now the computers are more intelligent than we are. It has nothing to do with intelligence. We call it intelligence. It's data pattern recognition. It's probabilities.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, right? Yeah, and it's still this today, by the way, right?
Yeah, that's it. A lot of people think AI is intelligent, but even if it's in the name, not really.
No,
it's just can detect pattern incredibly fast. But it's not smart. It just uses us. Basically.
It uses our knowledge,
yeah,
and leverage our knowledge that we've put somewhere on the cloud, basically. Analyze it way faster. But there's no sentience. There's no the computer are not self-aware, not yet, anyways. And that is a whole other topic.
Yeah.
But at the moment, there's no conscience behind whatever it is. So we call them, it's human-like intelligence, as you can see there. So for a human being, it looks or it sounds like there's a real entity behind it, but it's basically pattern recognition, speech recognition, using big data and giving sense to whatever is available, which is super great, by the way. These are great tools. So as you can see here in this slide, basically what we see is that artificial intelligence encompasses machine learning, deep learning, and generative AI. Generative AI is really cool, as we can see videos and we see mid-journey images. You just give instruction, not too explicit, and it comes with a result. So we're always driving, we're in the driving seat, in the driver's seat of this. This is what you need to keep in mind. I don't think Dassault wants AI to replace its customers. Not a good business model, by the way. But they want you driving, being in the driver's seat, right?
It's a great assistant. It's never going to be. It's a co-pilot.
Well, the vision we have, or Dassault has right now, it is exactly this one, right?
Yeah, an assistant.
I cannot say never. I might be dead by the time it becomes an entity, but I hope it won't be there. That's another topic.
And so that's what AI looks like. And now, what does it mean in Solidworks? Tell us more.
Exactly. So what does it mean in Solidworks?
That's it.
Right? So what is the AI evolution in Solidworks? Now, What Dassault sees this as we are entering in the generative age. So all the previous stuff that we've done up to now, like automate or even assist, basically there's no generation there. It was mostly automation. So we can when we do work and we know which steps we're using to do some work in SolidWorks, we could use macros, for instance, so you can record some of the features or the functions you would do, and then you can repeat them automatically one after the other. So this is automation. You don't need generative AI to do this, but it is a type of AI nonetheless, right? And then the other level of AI would be assisting you. So trying to predict which would be the next step in the workflow you're in, right? So you're designing something, you always design something the same way. It would be nice if AI could learn from you and offer you what is the next step of your design to help you save some time. And then the next level, this one is more into like what I would call generative AI, would be co-creation. So leveraging all the knowledge that you've put in the platform, 3D Experience platform, for instance, where the AI could get information from there and help you create instead. So doing part of the creation for you, and then you could select which one is the best and keep going. So these would be basically the three level of AI automation today, that we have in SolidWorks.
All right, in SolidWorks, desktop or do you use the platform?
Yeah, good question. So most of the first and second, automate and assist, you have a lot you can do with SolidWorks desktop without, you need the cloud. As we get closer to co-create, anyways, the way I see this and the way I could notice how it works, you need the platform more and more. I think, and this is my own personal, analysis, if you will, of the situation is that the more we'll go deeper into AI, the more you'll need the platform, the 3D Experience platform to do it. So what is it today in SolidWorks? Let's look into that, right? So we were talking about automate. There's a couple of videos that you should go see.
Yeah, we won't get into details on those, but we're gonna send you, like as usual, we send you follow-up emails after the webinar. We're gonna send you all those videos, and you can go and check them out and even try a few things out.
Absolutely, yeah. Yes. That's the idea, is to look into this, try it yourself. As you can see on these 6 videos, you can recognize the interface of 5 of them being SolidWorks, and the 6th one is XDesign, which is a 3D Experience app in the platform. So you can, if you have SolidWorks, at least there's 5 of them that you can try today. If you have minimally 23 for 2 of them, and the 3 first ones are from 25. So if you have SolidWorks 26, you can basically try at least 5 of them. So yeah, go and see that. Basically, these are automation tasks that we can do in SolidWorks, and that's on top of those you already know, right? Because you've been using SolidWorks for quite some time now, so you know a lot of them. So you'll be able to test that. Now, as an assistant in SolidWorks 2025, there's the Common Predictor. As you can see, it's a beta tool, right? So this one is more into looking at your workflow and suggesting, the next step for you. There's the S button in SolidWorks where it's contextual. This one would be even a bit further. So it will offer you the necessary tools that you need for the task, and probably trying to figure out by itself what would be the next step without having for you to click more buttons than before. So this is where we can see some assistance using SolidWorks. The other one would be auto fastener recognition and patterns. So automatically looking at different pattern of holes or into your assembly, and as you select a part, that SmartMates have been there for a while, so this is already something But then, even going further, taking even a step part, it's not even a SolidWorks part, opening it as a neutral body, and it would recognize as, this is, you put it there, okay, this seems to be a fastener, right? So it helps you. Same thing if you move If you copy some of the fasteners from a place to another, it recognizes exactly what you want to do based on what is there already. So it's all information that automatically SolidWorks would recognize as, okay, you want to put some fasteners into your design. So this is something you can you can try right away. And if you look at this one, for instance, this one is assisting as a mate replicator. A mate replication is that you select one that exists. This is an X design into the 3D Experience platform. You select it and you just click on A. Analyze my assembly. Is there anywhere else where I could put this fastener? And then you can simply select the one that you want to use. You don't have to use them all, but it kind of detects where it should be. And then you can reproduce this on another part of the assembly, and it's going to look again for patterns. So it's pattern recognition, and it looks at the assembly, and it already gives you some suggestion on what to do next. So this is straight into the 3D Experience platform in this case. Imagine same thing here in the platform with X-Frame. You select a plate at the end of a piece here of metal, so then of a beam, and automatically says, oh, I see several beams that are similar. Maybe they need the same part. And it offers you this possibility, and then you can select assembly. Yeah, this is what I want. So that's saving a lot of time, a lot of time, and it doesn't rely on you identifying these parts as being the ones that should get a plate. It looks at the assembly and it detects using AI. This is where it should be going. Now let's go into co-create now, right? So the co-create, look at this. If you look at co-creation here, I'm just going to put a sketch, a draw. It's a sketch. It's a JPEG or a PNG, and you ask the platform to Xdesign to just, is there a sketch there that you see that we could use, right? And automatically it looks at it. Oh yeah, I can see something like that, and it creates a sketch. But this sketch is already there's relations between all the entities of that sketch.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, So that is something that you could try with Xdesign. Same thing here for, this is the one, this is the holy grail, creating drawings automatically. So you click on assembly, you select a few parts or all of them, and you ask SolidWorks to create the drawings. And here you go, you open them. There's some work still to be done. It's not perfect, but you have a drawing right there. So all these tedious tasks of creating drawings, you can have at least a good part of it being done. And then you need to maybe do some cleanup, you play with the scales, move some dimensions, stuff like that. But I believe that with time, with the years to come, this tool is going to become a bit more intelligent. We're talking about AI, a bit smarter, right? This, you need the platform though, to be connected to the platform. So this is where, as we go forward, the more and more with AI, we'll probably ask you to be connected to the platform. Here, visualize, yeah, exactly. So for people doing renderings, sometimes it takes time. So imagine if you ask AI to cheat a bit for you to make it faster. So it will generate the frames that you need instead of having to wait for a real simulation. It might not be perfect, but at least it gives you what is the proper angle I want, what is the zoom that I want, how do I want position, and then you can keep going with, so this is pretty cool as a tool. So this is where AI can be really interesting. For those doing manufacturing, these people, they need tool path. Why not ask AI to do the tool path for me, right? Analyze the toponymy of the part, analyze the geometry of the part, and just create me the perfect path for these different tools. Maybe it will even recognize the needed tools. So this is some stuff that's being worked on today. Co-creation with finite element analysis. So this is with simulation. Simulation, you just look at the design that you did, you ask for simulation to see if structurally speaking, this assembly makes any sense. So, imagine though that you'd like that to be, to do some iterations. What would be the perfect shape or the best shape I could get, and then you just go on. It will just recreate for you different kind of assemblies, and you don't have to recreate the whole analysis for each of them. It already uses whatever it has in its data to give you the best scenarios possible and to come with results. So iteration is done by the machine, not by you anymore. This is a good time saver, and this is great. So this is time saving like by a lot. So this is really cool.
So all this is available right now.
Today.
You can use it.
You can use it, you can try it.
So
today.
most of what we've seen right now on Co-Create is on the platform?
Co-creation, yeah, you need to connect the platform for most of them, yes.
Everything, right?
Yeah, but then, because this is where everything, the calculation, to calculate the calculation strength that you need, the power that you need is in the platform, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but, I mean, what if now we could have all this connected all together with some companion? That's the goal, right? So what do we have now? We have Aura.
Yeah.
Aura is in the platform. You have no choice for Aura. It is in the platform. It is actually included and ready today. So this exists. If you put some information into the platform, into a wiki, then it becomes available for Aura to read, to sort, to consult, and to give you answers right away.
So right now, as soon as we have the 3D Experience platform,
Aura's there. It's
Aura's
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's there in the communities, and you can ask questions. Even from within SolidWorks and the add-in, you can ask questions to Aura right from there. So the integration is pretty cool, right? So since 2023, the cloud services are offered with every new seat of SolidWorks that you buy, every new seat. If you already own some licenses, and then when you renew, cloud is not offered automatically. You have to ask for it, for a little extra cost. Otherwise, if you buy a new license today, it's included,
yeah.
and Aura is there, right there. It's going to use your data, your information that you've put in there to come down with answers when you have questions. So it's built on your foundation you already have. It's exactly that. And it's the entry point to AI into the 3D Experience platform today.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and that's pretty much what we have today in SolidWorks as AI. Automation, assistance, co-creation, and we have Aura as a design companion. But, this is what we have today. Like I said, automate and assist you could try without being connected to the 3D platform, 3D Experience platform, sorry. But the co-creation, obviously, I think for most of them, you need to be connected. And this is where it's heading, right? It's heading there. AI is going to be living into the 3D Experience platform.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
what about tomorrow?
What about tomorrow?
What about what's coming?
Yes, and this is what we can speculate. We have some little video from Dassault here that gives us an insight of what's coming. So imagine you're taking a picture from a part, then you ask AI to do some stuff on that. But she's going to look into probably what we have as a part in the platform, look at the analysis of the picture, find the proper part, and then put it into the assembly because you ask for some simulation of that part doing the test, right? So this is where it's heading, where you could talk to Aura, basically asking her to be your virtual companion, your AI companion, to do some work for you, like Tony Stark. But not quite yet,
Yeah. But it's coming.
Something similar along the line. So this would be an example of what is the vision of Dassault Systèmes using the SolidWorks and other tools. This is one that I find closer to reality, if you allow me. This is taking a 3D part that's in the neutral form, whether it's STEP or IGES, and recreating the features based on some recognition of the part itself. This to me looks more like closer to reality, and this is quite cool actually. So I hope to see this for real soon. Hoping maybe even this year at SolidWorks World and the 3D Experience World. Sorry, that would be great. That would be great. Hoping to see that. Another one would be to use a photo again and drawing over a photo, a quick sketch, and having some stack dimension automatically done. Again, using AI to do that. Another one that I find personally interesting is the next one, right? So this is one that I like a lot. Imagine having a broken part that you take a scan of, and then you just want it to have the part as it should be. So this is real generation. This is real generative AI using probably intelligence from the parts you already own on your platform. So here at Solid Experts, we have people in the business of generative, and the additive manufacturing with scanners and 3D printers. I mean, this is great for them because you get a broken part from an old machine, you scan it, put it in there, and here you go recreating the parts so then you can reproduce them. This is really cool. Yeah. Another example of the future, having some NC machining that's generative. So taking a part, putting it into the system, and just how should I machine that, right? And create the whole tool path and which tool should I use, just with a prompt into Aura, and she would take care of it, right? This is so again, we're talking about assistance, right? And co-creation, yes, but you always keep in mind that then you have some critical thinking to do, and you're looking at it. This is fine. This is not fine. I mean, nothing is. Don't take everything for cash, right?
No, never.
Never. Not for a while, anyways. And the last one would be that one. I think this is one that I feel if I had to put some money on the table, the first one that I should see would be that one. This is my personal feeling. Listen, I mean, we're close to what we see today with Midjourney. So you take a 3D design, a 3D draw, and you ask Aura, just put it close to a beach and tell me what it looks like. The internal, I would like to have this type of wood, and I would like to have a mountain scenery in the back, and here you go. It would offer you a couple of things. So yeah, I feel this one is close to be.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, AI is moving fast, right?
Fast, so, really fast.
And we are going, actually, you talked about that a few minutes ago. We are going to 3D Experience World in a few days, and we planned a webinar as well, following up the event to let you know, guys, about what we learned, because I think we're going to hear a lot about AI.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
I think it's about 1/3 of all the sessions.
I'm expecting a lot of AI. Yes.
So as soon as we come back, we're gonna organize another webinar to kind of update you, because I think we're gonna know a few things for sure by then.
Yes, I hope I'm going to have something new to tell you when we come back.
That's pretty sure. We always do.
Yeah, we always do, yeah.
And by the way, if you guys are going, I mean, if our clients, prospects or whatever are going, let us know. I mean, we'd be glad to meet up.
Yeah, absolutely. By all means. Another one I wanted to talk about quickly is this one where you could ask Aura to add some security, to be able to add there's security protocols that you want to respect and you want to add to the design, and just looking by different protocols, security protocols, and then ask this as a change action to request a change into the platform and automate a lot of that. So this is stuff that we look forward to. So again, this is the vision. This is not something we can do today. I don't know exactly when, but this is the vision that Dassault has got to offer.
Yep.
So this is pretty much what we're looking at for the future at Dassault Systèmes. So now what's next, or how does Dassault sees that? What's the vision at Dassault Systèmes? So their vision is to become this. Their vision is to become the most trusted IP generation and management company. So what they want us as a provider and as you as customers realize that they feel they put a lot of importance into IP. Intellectual property is pinnacle for them. It's really important for their customers. So they want to be the de facto place where you're going to think of going, where you want to securely store and use your IP information and data. So, with Gen 7, by the way, is that Dassault Systèmes, they have a different generation of their own systems, if you will. Started with, CATIA in the 70s. Today, we're at the 7th generation, which is the one that they call it, the one that combines design, simulation, data science, and AI. And they want to make sure that you can protect and grow your IP in a secure environment. This is what they put foremost first. So they give us the tools to be able to leverage all the power of the different of AI plus whatever they've done in the past. AI again, there's stuff that wasn't labeled as AI in the past is now labeled as AI, and this is what they have to offer to us. Virtual twin experience, generative
Yeah, by the
experience.
way, virtual twin, for those who maybe
Yeah.
don't know the concept, what is that?
Yeah, it's funny. This virtual twin, it sounds like you have a virtual evil twin out of some. It's not exactly that. It's actually the digital version of your product. So as a product, Dassault sees everything that you put, in a CAD system, for instance, and then you put in the platform, the 3D Systems platform, as a digital twin of the real product that you guys are designing, right? So basically, that's what is a virtual twin. A virtual twin is very useful because once you have one, you can, with all the data that you have, the materials you're using to do it, to produce it, and everything, it allows you to do simulation on it, for instance, virtually, instead of having to take a real piece of your product and break it, on purpose. So, as an example, so virtual twin is the product, like even the firmware, the software, and everything into the 3D Experience platform, which allows you then to use all this little experience that it offers you. They don't call the platform 3D Experience for nothing. All right. So, for instance, you're a headlight designer. Well, you have a lot of stuff about the headlight into the platform. So you take whatever you have as its virtual property, and you combine all the virtual twin that you have, put this all together, shake it, put a bit of AI into it, shake it again, and then you can create new product for a new business model. This is like very simplified what I'm saying right now, but basically that's the vision that they have, that you use to leverage your actual data that you have in the platform, and to just increase your business.
Yeah, you said it in the platform.
In the platform, absolutely.
So that is something very important about all this. That like most of what's going to happen. We talked about co-creation, and we talked about the future. Everything that's coming is gonna be in the platform. You're gonna need solid experience. So if you don't have it, if it's not activated yet, if you need help setting it up, whatever, simply drop thumb up in the conversation, and we'll get back to you after the event. We'll know because
Cool.
because yeah, we're here. If you need help with that.
Yeah, this is what we're here for, right? Basically, and to this point, actually, this is what we're asking you to do. Start your AI journey.
Yeah.
I'm not very young. I've been a couple of years, and so I was not like when the AI came up 2 years ago and people were jumping. Oh, this is amazing! I was like, oh, hold on a second, because new stuff is always harder for older people to to be enthusiasts about. But still, I still have some good years in front of me. So I started looking at it, and this is what I would say, to you: start looking at it, start to be interested into it. You don't need to understand it, like if you created it yourself. Use Aura in the existing cloud services. Just try it, put some stuff into it in the wikis. Try to use it, ask questions, and play around with Aura. See how you like it. And then you could also try to generate drawings. You're asking for this, so please try it out, as well as with faster recognition in Solidworks. Try it, and maybe chat among yourself in your company. Talk about AI. Identify where you could have a high impact if you would adopt AI, and explore your organization where it could lead you. It could lead you using AI, right? So start your AI journey. We're there to help you. We're also starting our AI journey actually here at Solid Experts with Dassault. So yeah, there's going to be good times in front of us. Good times.
Yeah, and then again, in a few days, we're going to be at the 3D Experience
Yes,
World.
and we're going to talk a lot about AI.
Yeah, if you're there, again, let us know.
Yes.
We'd like to meet you, and whatever happens, we can have another webinar after the event, and we can update you on what we learn at 3DX World.
Cool.
Yeah, so thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
It was very interesting. I hope you guys liked it. Let us know as well. We always send you satisfaction survey after our webinar. So let us know if it was interesting for you, and if you want to learn more about the AI in Solidworks, we We do publish a lot of blogs, and we will publish a lot of blogs in 26 about this subject. So, I mean, register to our newsletters and follow us on social medias, because we share all that on LinkedIn in particular. And yeah, so thank you very much, and see you next time.
See you next time. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.